So if I put myself in the shoe of a single developer working out of my home,
right.
I don't have the luxury of leveraging using framework.
Sure,
what can
sure.
I do to make my life easier in writing my app very quickly?
Right. Well, I think a couple things to point out. Right.
Okay.
One thing is to kind of recognize what's important for your particular application. Right?
Okay.
Recognize what the goals are in terms of, are you intending to launch it on different containers, right? Are you targeting a specific one?
Okay.
Is there one part of the functionality that's really important that you really want to port over quickly, right?
Okay.
I mean, some types of messaging may not be as relevant. Maybe there's no need to abstract it as cleanly. Some things might be core to just how your application works.
Okay.
Like maybe you have a concept of pagination. Maybe you need to be able to generate links to Canvas pages cleanly. And so that's important to invest that time.
Okay.
So I'll just say. For different applications, different flows are relevant on different social networks, right?
Okay.
Like if you use Emote on Orchid, it's going to generate an activity stream. And that's because that server-side event, the processor for that on Orchid says, well, for Orchid, I'll send an activity stream. That's what makes sense on Orchid.
Okay.
For another social network, say, like MySpace, when you actually set your emote there, it'll actually say, do you want to, for example, put up a blog post? Because that's what's relevant on MySpace. So if you look at the emote application code, it's actually doing the same thing. It's like, oh, I just saved a new emote. Where that difference is reflected is that we've taken the time to write, one processor for Orchid, one processor for MySpace. So we try and keep that very separate.